Let's start out with an informal greeting from me to you. What's happening? Hey, how's it going? I hope it's going absolutely marvelous. My name is Stacy, if you didn't know. You like my shirt? My shirt is sexy. It says girls on it. That's why it's sexy. Actually, it's not really sexy. It's actually not really sexy of a shirt, but I really liked it just because it said girls. I don't know if I really like the way that it sits on my body because it doesn't hug my body. It's a little bit more of a looser shirt, which I don't mind, but I just don't know if I like the way that it looks. Who is driving down my street super loud and not letting me film properly? So, I've been thinking a lot. I've been in my head a lot. I've been pretty much having thoughts and writing them down on paper or on my phone. I do that a lot, but I don't do that as much as I should, or as much as I really think that I do. I just want to do more of that. And so here I am with a little something that I was thinking about today and wrote down as I was thinking them. Because written out, well, I believe it's very powerful. Words are very powerful. But I want to be able to make this into a video because I just felt very passionate about what I was writing and what I was thinking in my head. So here it is. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. This is what I was thinking. Earlier, I wasn't in the mood to just turn on the camera. I could have very easily just filmed myself with my cell phone or recorded it with my audio, but I wanted to really sit down and make it a little bit more of this, the connection that we have here. I just really wanted to do this. This is what my goal was, and here I am making this goal happen. I started thinking about my own journey with coming out of the closet. And I just started thinking, like, I came out of the closet, but it took a lot of work. It took a lot of hard work. Oftentimes, I get so many messages that are like, oh, I hate myself because I can't come out, or I can't come out and I'm so unhappy, or I'm just wishing for the day that I'm gonna come out of the closet and I'm just hoping for that day, and what if that day comes and nobody accepts me and all this other stuff, and like they're just like, you're so lucky because you came out. But I'm not lucky. I worked for it. I worked hard for it. I pushed myself to finally accept myself, to finally understand that who I am is okay, to finally understand that I deserve love, that I need to give myself love first before anybody else can love me back, truly love me back, and I can fully accept that and fully understand and know what that truly is. I needed to love myself first, and I needed to accept myself first, and I needed to support myself first before I allowed anybody else to really give me that, to really understand where all of that is coming from, to really understand the power of all of that when it's given to me. And that really opened up my eyes to really seeing that if somebody couldn't accept me or support me or love me for who I was, for loving another heart, for my heart being in love with another heart, then I was gonna be okay because I had my own support, I had my own acceptance, I had my own love, I had everything that I need for myself because I was providing that for myself. And that's where it all really started. And so I just sat there and I said, yeah, I came out, but I worked for it. Following things that I'm gonna say, it could or could not apply to you, but I know that one person out of everybody who watches this video, whether it's now or years from now or 2 months from now, a decade from now, I know that one person that watches this is really gonna impact them. This is really the word that they needed to hear. And might I say, this video does not just have to do with who you are as a person, your sexuality or anything like that. It's whatever you want to apply it to, whatever you're struggling with, whatever this speaks to in your life, that is what it's for. I am really speaking from many situations in my life, but mainly me coming out of the closet, because that was one of my biggest struggles. And so I want to pass this on. So I'm going to speak as you, okay? I don't want you to be offended. I don't want you to take it personally, but I'm going to talk directly to you. The problem is that you're not grateful. You don't realize how lucky you are to be in the position that you are. There are people out there who are confined to beds, who cannot leave the hospital, who are unable to get up and go chase their dreams because they're literally on the cusp of life. They're literally fighting a battle with life and death, who are fighting for another chance to still be here on this earth, to have another day to live on this earth that we are all on. You are so damn lucky to have another opportunity, another shot at today. And so many of us are just fucking wasting that time. There are people out there living on the streets that have nowhere to sleep at night, no pillow to lay their head on at night, no blankets to cover them to shield them from the cold, no washed clothes, no clean water to drink, to shower, no warm cooked homemade meals, not knowing when they're gonna get a next meal or have a clean drink of water. There are people who are kidnapped, who are tortured, people that are being deported. There's all kinds of things out there. People who are getting murdered. Reality. It's reality and you need to wake up. We all have been sleeping for far too long, and the truth of the matter is, most often than not, it's not until something life-threatening happens and it crushes our lives, that's when we have second thoughts about our life before this specific thing happened. Don't wait for those moments. Don't wait for a moment like that to change, to allow yourself to be happy, to allow yourself to know what true happiness is. Don't wait for a moment like that to change. Don't wait for a moment like that to allow yourself to love yourself. Don't wait for a moment like that to be genuinely happy, or to allow yourself to know what that genuine happiness really feels like, or to just allow yourself to be yourself. Just allow yourself to be. Don't wait for a moment like that, because you just never know. Maybe that moment won't ever come. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to have a moment like that where you really get waken up, or were that detrimental to your life. Or maybe even it will be far too late when that moment comes. Like there are for many out there like that. That happens to so many people. One of those people was my dad. It wasn't until he was in a hospital bed where he could not ever again do anything on his own that he wanted to go back and change everything, that he was aspiring to do so much as soon as he got better. But the truth is, he never got better, and it was far too late. As sad and as heartbreaking as that sounds, because it does break my heart to think about that, he never got that chance he was hoping for. And you right now, me, we have a chance every single waking day. I had a chance today. We are here, we're sitting here, we're perfectly able, we feel good, we feel healthy, we're not confined to a bed in a hospital, we're not in ICU, we're not worse off. There are worse things happening in this world, and you and I are sitting here. I'm making this video. Well, I already made this video, but you're watching it. If you are not suffering or have anything that's physically inhibiting you to go out and chase your dreams, or to go out and get what you want, what it is that you most want, if it's coming out, if it's finally finding love, or allowing yourself to love, or loving yourself, or learning to love yourself, or whatever it could be, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, if you are able to go and get it, go and get it. Some of us really don't have the capability of going and being able to walk out that door and go chase our dreams to the absolute fullest potential. Some of us really can't do that. And if you do, stop making excuses and go, and don't give up, because another reality that hits hard is that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of understanding that it's a process, that there will be progress so long as you respect the process and the patience. It's not gonna be easy. You're gonna fall, you're gonna fail, but you're also gonna win. So long as you get through every fail and every fall, you're going to reach a win. You're going to win. So long as you keep going and you don't give up and you put hard work into it and you have that patience and you understand that it's going to take time, you will win. You will win. You'll finally reach that win after win after win, after fail after fail, after win after fail. It's an ongoing process. One thing that is certain is that you're going to fall a handful of times, if not more. You may fail at first, you may get rejected, you may run into obstacles, but it's all part of life. And as somebody who's already gone through that, jumped through hurdles, overcame the obstacles in many aspects of my life and in many events of my life, in many parts of my life, let me tell you, it is one of the absolute best feelings a human being can honestly feel. I've been there before. I've done it. I've struggled. I've felt the pain. I've hurt. I've fought. I've pushed. I've worked hard for it. I didn't give up. I kept going, and I overcame. That's how I did it. If you want it, you have to work hard for it. You have to put in the work. That's that. It's that simple. Consider yourself blessed and be grateful for everything that you have been blessed to have. Don't let another day waste away. Don't let your thoughts take over. Just do. Just do. If you just believe in yourself, if you just realize that you have the strength, the tenacity, the determination, the strive, the strength, the courage, whatever it is that you believe that you don't have, you do have. We all have those secret weapons in our body, in our minds, in our souls, to use them to fight against the obstacles. No matter the size of the obstacle, you are equipped to handle that, to make it to beat its booty, to get through it, to make it over, to overcome, and to win. So remember, you are worth far more. You are deserving of it. Love yourself, and you will see that life suddenly becomes a lot better. With that being said, thank you so much for listening to me. I appreciate you watching this video. I thank you so much for clicking play on this. If you know somebody who could really listen to my words, please pass that on. Share it. Share it. You never know who you could be helping. You never know whose ears need to hear these words, whose heart needs to be settled down by these words, whose eyes this video really needs to cross. If you feel it in your heart, if you know somebody, please pass that on. You never know who you could be helping. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. Believe in yourself, believe in your strength, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, if there's one thing that I want to call to mind, there are actually 3. No matter the highs, no matter the lows, always be sure, always be certain to do good, be grateful, and stay humble.